A 72-year-old man once sat across from me, looked me dead in the eye, and said, "Doc, I've been doing it the same way for 50 years, but now something just feels off." He wasn't sick. He wasn't on any new meds. He looked healthy on paper, but something inside him was slowly breaking down. And the strange part, it wasn't the act itself that was the problem. It was how he was doing it. Hi, I'm Dr. One, Grace Ellison. For over 3 decades, I've helped men over 60 reclaim their strength, energy, and confidence without shame, without pills, and without guesswork. You've probably heard masturbation is healthy. And yes, done right, it absolutely can be. But after treads, your body isn't working like it did at 30. And some of the private habits you picked up decades ago may now be doing more harm than good. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the 7 most common self-pleasure mistakes older men make, and more importantly, how to fix each one before it chips away at your energy, performance, or long-term health. Let's start with the first mistake, the one that's been quietly numbing your nervous system for years. Mistake 1, using porn as your main source of stimulation. I've lost count of how many men in their 60s and 70s have told me, "I just don't feel much anymore. Maybe it's just my age." But when I ask, "How often do you rely on porn?" there's usually a pause, not out of shame, but because they never imagined it could be the issue. After 60, in your dopamine system, the part of your brain that processes reward and pleasure becomes more delicate. So when you flood it with fast-paced, hyper-stimulating adult content, your brain adapts by going numb. Intimacy feels flat, connection fades, and you start to believe your best days are behind you. But that's not true. Your brain just needs time to reset, reduce the screen time, let sensation return. Let your system relearn what it means to feel. Mistake 2, masturbating while sitting on the toilet. Sounds harmless, right? But when you're hunched over, blood flow gets restricted, the pelvic floor gets compressed, and your prostate gets squeezed. Over time, that posture leads to dribbling, aches, and bladder issues. And most men never connect it to what they're doing. The fix is simple. Change the environment. Stand, recline. Give your body space to circulate. Mistake 3, rushing through the experience. Too many men treat it like a chore, something to get over with. But when you rush, if you tighten up, you limit circulation. You cut off the flow of pleasure hormones, like oxytocin. And when it's over, you're left feeling nothing. Slow down. Breathe. Let your body catch up to your mind. There's no finish line anymore, only presence. Mistake 4, ignoring the pelvic floor. Most men don't even know they have one. But these deep muscles support everything: your erections, orgasms, and bladder control. And over time, if you don't use them, they go quiet. You can reactivate them. Just gently tighten the muscles you'd use to stop a stream of urine. That's your pelvic floor saying, "Let's get back to work." Mistake 5, doing it too often, or not enough, too much, and you feel drained too little, and your nerves dull out. There's no magic number, but for most men over 60, 1 to 2 times a week, done with presence, not pressure, is just right. Mistake 6, using too much pressure or force. When sensation fades, many men push harder, grip tighter, but more pressure doesn't mean more pleasure. It means more trauma, micro tears, scar tissue, nerve damage, even changes in shape. When pleasure becomes something you fight for, you disconnect from it. Instead, use a lighter touch. Less friction, more awareness. Your body will thank you. Mistake 7, masturbating without emotion or intention. This is the most silent mistake of all. Going through the motions out of boredom, without presence. And when that happens, your brain stops releasing the feel-good chemicals entirely. You start to believe you don't feel anymore. But you do. You've just stopped listening. Even solo touch can be sacred if you show up for it. Stay connected. Stay gentle. Let it be a way of honoring your body, not escaping it. So let's bring this all together. The real problem isn't age. It's disconnection. But the beautiful thing about connection is it can be rebuilt. You're not broken. You're just changing. So change mindfully, with care, with curiosity, with pride, because your best years, they're not gone. They're waiting for you to show up for them. Thank you for spending this time with me. I'm Dr. Grace Ellison, and this is Alpha Health 247.